Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan. Such history has been made here through the years, and now we add more as it's the site for this championship fight. 12 rounds, middleweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Tiger's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now. International's ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention.
Introducing first, coming out of Illinois, Tiger. And his opponent, international.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Round 1 of 12. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Just like that, just like that.
What an unbelievable power punch by Tiger. Nice block by International. Halfway through this round, Tiger's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Accurate with a straight left. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. Last 10 seconds of this first round. That straight right unable to connect. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing a lot, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there. Pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. He needs to shorten them up.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. A little 1-2, jab followed by the cross. Staying away from those head shots with his defense up top. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Keep that head moving.
Tigers nailed by a counter punch. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Tiger.
I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. Listen, you need to make your punches up. Throw.
All right, come on, let's finish this. Keep going, just keep going. You're doing great, but let's keep working out there, all right? Don't save anything, just let it go.
You know where you need to be. I don't want to see you.
And round number 3 is underway. Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
1 or 2 more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
Counter punch up top. Tiger's combination punching is working well here. A clean, crisp right hand by International. Blocks away that headshot. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Tiger's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And he returns on that exchange.
Stay focused on the inside.
Nice block. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. That was a miss by International. Internationals nailed by a huge hook. Ten seconds to go in this round.
That fucking stupid ass punch. Breaking
And round 3 comes to an end.
Listen, if you want this fight, you gotta stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches at me.
You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You're only giving me one.
Internationals out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far.
Bro, they just...
Inside, inside. Uppercut.
A headshot blocked. International's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there.
There you go.
Halfway through round number 4.
Left and right, left and right.
Up top with the right hand. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home.
Relax, relax.
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by International. International's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated, sometimes it's pretty simple. You don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score.
1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. I'm so good at man.
Side to side.
Tiger's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. On the mark with the straight left hand. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Halfway into round number 5 here. To the head he goes with a left hand. Tiger's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Right to the head with that right. Parries the punch, puts one in there. International showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Tiger's corner is letting him know, take a good breath now between rounds, but then go out there and win this fight. It's really close. If he just pushes a little harder, he can go right over the edge and get it.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score.
Come on, dogs.
That's an impactful right hand by International. Tiger's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, the guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Internationals putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination score.
Now focus.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Hook, hook.
Tigers left now getting into the mix. Clicks of the talk. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Well, if the second half of this fight is anything like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now. There's no way of all of a sudden in mid-fight being able to go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
Nice block by International. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And still accurate with that jab.
Work the body, kid.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Takes one to give one, and he comes back with a right hand. Able to show you his blocking ability. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Tiger. He is not big shot comes crashing home. Targeting that head and landing with a bomb. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
One, two jabs. International's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Punch, punch.
Tiger's almost looking foolish that time he missed so bad. This fight is being fought at a pace that is beyond belief, Teddy. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man. There it is! Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
1, get to your feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get up! Get up! Get up! All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax.
The question here is, can he preserve a slight lead? Your scorecard has him up as we start round number 8 here. International's hoping that the way he's gone about his business tonight, he will have plenty of energy left.
It's all about attitude right now. You made a good point. You said he's thinking, can he preserve a slight lead? That's not how he should think. He should think, how can I stretch this? How can I open this up to a big lead? If he just preserves a slight lead, that slight lead is going to evaporate.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Tiger's right hand scores well that time. He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. Able to dismiss it. International showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. You know, they make you miss, and then there's something coming back. He creates opportunities.
Look at that! What a turn of events! What a turnaround! knockdown. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Tiger's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. International's proving to be elusive. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. See, not just one jab, he throws that second one right behind him. Tiger's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Tiger's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Give me another 10 seconds.
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Tiger's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Well, can I give you the bad news?
Please.
He's throwing them to the wrong place. He's throwing them upstairs. He should throw them downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find them upstairs.
Missed the target with that hook.
Let's see some more head movement. Pace yourself. Close to him. Keep pushing.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Tiger's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands.
Block more. Work the body, kids. Body shots.
Fires right back at him. International's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Tiger. Good looking two-punch combination there. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him by International.
Punch! Punch!
Tigers cracked by a shot upstairs. And that's the end of round 9. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Sound defense. Good block that time by International. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Tiger.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. International's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by International. Tiger's left, working well that time. International's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. International's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Solid left hand to the head. Counting down towards the end. He is damaged badly there. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey, don't waste it. But I want you to keep those hands moving.
Relax, you're okay. Keep your hands up. Keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep him up. Listen, he's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
A look over at Teddy's scorecard to start this 11th round. International's enjoying a slight lead. It's been the past few rounds that have gotten him there. He has put together consecutive rounds to take control of this fight.
And the way he's done it kind of reminds me when you were a kid in the playground on the seesaw. Remember that? You know, you're on that seesaw going up and down, but there's one guy that's in control of going up and down.
That's right.
And that's that guy.
The bigger guy, usually.
Exactly.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo.
Move in.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Tigers is searching for an answer here, but you can see that he is battered and damaged, and this could be over soon.
And he's an offensive fighter, always been an offensive fighter, always been confident, always been tough, always been the kind of mindset you want in a fighter. Right now, that's betraying him because he's never been a guy who's had to survive. And right now, he needs those instincts that have never been developed.
Chicken.
International's nailed by a hook. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Tiger's able to land a nice clean left hand. Solid right by International. Committing well now to that left hand over the top.
Oh my God.
Tiger's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
On the inside. Move! Work the body, kid. Body shot.
He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Tiger's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And round 11 comes to an end. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Tiger's landed a good, solid combination. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. International's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
Goes up top with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. International scoring with one of the most effective punches there is, landing an uppercut on the inside.
Well, it's the right punch for the right place. The hands up of his opponent, but there's an opening right up that middle, split the guard, and the punch is the uppercut. That's the ticket, and he's going with it.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Keep working the jabs.
Tiger's eye is now cut. International's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. There's the hook. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, solid. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Final bell of a fight fan's fight here, but also the kind of fight that you know there's going to be controversy over the scoring.
Yeah, very close, and the kind of fight where you could be influenced different ways depending on what you like in a boxer. You like a guy who's controlling the outside or a guy who goes inside and gets it done downstairs.
The verdict is in, so let's send it up to the ring. So a unanimous decision win by International. That's the way we saw it all night long. The judges agree.
It was hard to see it any other way.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.